The passage of 4 tax reform bills into law by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has sparked optimism among investors. The new laws aim to transform tax administration, increase revenue generation, and improve the business environment. Following Tinubu's assent to 4 tax reform bills, key revenue-generating agencies, including the Nigerian Customs Service, Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission, and several federal ministries and agencies may lose their tax collection mandates. The development, which establishes the Nigeria Revenue Service as the sole body responsible for collecting federally chargeable taxes, is expected to trigger major restructuring across the federal revenue architecture. Joining us now on this show this morning to take a look at the Tax Reform Act is Ohagwa Innocent, President, Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria. Welcome to the morning show, Mr. Ohagwa, and thank you very much for joining us.
Good morning, sirs.
Good morning, sir.
And good morning, Nigerians.
Now, the National Employers Consultative Association, NECA, says it is excited about the 4 tax bills and that this, it's a glorious moment for Nigeria. The National Tax Association has also said, this is a major turning point for Nigeria, and that this is a good thing that has happened. Now, you are president of the Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria. Are you as excited as NECA and the National Tax Association, or you have some reservations? Where do you stand in this matter?
Thank you very much, and good morning once again, and good morning, Nigerians. Yes, I will say that CITN and its members, and also personally, were excited about the passage and the signing of the Act. It's a good thing to happen to this country. And for the first time, this reform started and ended by the signing of these bills in less than 2 years. We can say that this is an excellent steps. All the provisions that are in those acts that have been signed now, they are for generality of Nigerians, the government, individuals and households, investors, big businesses, small businesses, and even subnationals. There are numerous provisions there that are very, very excellent, and it will lift the average Nigerians and average residents in this country. So I will say that I congratulate the President, the National Assembly, the Chairman of the Presidential Committee and his members, all the stakeholders that gave various perspectives to the bill before it became Act, because the robust discussions from various sides, left, right, and center, enriched that bill. So in specific terms, I can say that this reform is one of the best. We have never seen a tax reform that focused on all the stakeholders, and the exemptions, the reliefs, the benefits are many, more than the aspect that anyone could complain about.
Absolutely.
The more you read the Act,
yes,
the more it gets interesting. So I think I should stop here by saying that Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria are very excited about it, and we look forward. A journey of mine starts with step, and with this current signing, the journey
Okay, Mr. Innocent,
started.
Let's talk about that journey that has started.
Of the leaders.
Let's talk about that journey that has started because, of course, we know that implementation is just as critical as the writing of the bill itself, the text of the bill. If it can't be implemented, then we have not succeeded. So some might say, you know, let's not celebrate prematurely because there's a lot of work to be done. In doing so, I'd love for you to highlight some areas that you want to ensure are paid close attention to ensure that the risks of implementation do not manifest. One or two areas that you think need to be focused on so as to avoid any unintended consequences that might hinder the correct and efficient implementation of these tax reform bills.
Yes, I know the issue of implementation is an issue, but there's this local balance in my place that says that the market that will sell very well will start very early in the morning. And early in the morning, you will know that whether that market will hold or it will not. Considering the way this committee was set up, recommendations were made, discussions, inputs were made, the National Assembly reviewed and finally passed under 2 years. There's already a sign that this is a serious business and the implementation will be less cumbersome, especially when the president has given the mandate that the committee will ensure the implementation. And this team are people that are known to Nigerians. They are one of our best, and every stakeholders are supporting them. I'm sure that with political will at all levels, we are going to get it right. And this time around, we are getting this right. This is just what I want to say for now.
Okay. Tell me what problems do you think with this that we have with these tax reforms? It can't be perfect. It
Yes.
can never be perfect. So tell me the problems you will have with it.
Thank you very much for that. There is no issue, any issue that has solutions, that is definitely the issue of challenge. Yes, the challenge I will envisage is that if we are to implement all of them at the same time, that is immediately, you know, it will be challenging. But if you face it, for example, we are talking about fiscalization. If you are fiscalizing e-invoices, it's better you will start from large taxpayers, from places like Lagos, Abuja, the urban cities. You cannot just want to implement it from the 36 states and the federal capital at a time. So what we call in project management, big bang. Big bang may have an effect, but if you a phased approach, like the government have done rightly, by shifting the implementation deadline to January, that gives us enough time to plan, update our systems and processes, build capacity, and then lessons learned from some of the pilot runs, and then monitoring mechanism. Again, political will is also very key. No matter how best a document or a legislation could be, if you do not ensure it is implemented, monitored, and then get rewards for those who do excellently well, and then punish those who are frustrating it, you may not really get all the result, because this is supposed to cut across all tiers, federal, state, and then local government. So we need to ensure that there's political will. And again, handling issues at the subnational and local government level, yes, some of the provisions there, we need to ensure that all what is due to the local governments are given to them, like Supreme Court has ruled. Sir.
Yeah, I'm just trying to prompt you to quickly summarize. We seem to be running out of time.
So political will is key. So let me stop here.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Innocent Ohagwa, for joining us to discuss the 4 tax laws.